Hi, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Litter Media Live. And we're, I guess, our base feed is back to Facebook today.
Yes. We are the prodigal sons, and we have returned.
Now, it was shared to Facebook, I think,
Yes.
the last couple of days.
Yes.
But you found what was the problem?
We needed to clear the cache and the cookies.
I'm really good at clearing cookies. With a glass of white milk, man, I can just wipe them out.
Chocolate chip, is that your favorite?
My wife made some last night, and I have to confess that I overdid it.
Those ones she made around Christmas time, those were really good.
Yeah, she's found a secret to her recipe after all these years, and I just get stupid when she makes them.
They might rival Marilyn Baconhaster's chocolate chip cookies.
So we are clearing cookies as long as we're not, chucking cookies or anything like that. Hey, we got a kind of a weird weather scenario coming our way here later tonight, so let's get right to that. We will be under a winter weather advisory after 5 o'clock this evening through about 2 a.m. tomorrow morning, which would be Thursday. And here's the deal. Rain and sleet before 10 o'clock tonight. I think somewhere between 6 and 10 p.m. we could see some rain and sleet. Then rain or freezing rain between 10 p.m. and midnight. And then rain showers after midnight. The goofy thing on top of all of that is they say that we could hear some thunder in the overnight hours.
Interesting.
As temperatures will then start to rise, so you could have some ice on the roadways this evening and late tonight into early tomorrow morning. And then temperatures will climb. They will be probably in the low 40s by rush hour tomorrow, and then showers and 61 for the high tomorrow. So we're going to go from winter to spring in just a few hours. Yeah.
Do you have any pets at home?
Not at my house, no.
Have you ever had one that was scared of thunder?
We had cats, so I can't remember them running and hiding in a thunder.
My old cat would hide from thunder, but Chuck doesn't seem to care.
Yeah. Now, I've heard dogs don't like loud noises like firecrackers and
the vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, the vacuum. Now, the cat our cat, the late Scooby, who passed away a number of years ago, that vacuum cleaner came out. She was nowhere to be found. Yeah. So that's what's in store. Again, that winter weather advisory goes into effect. I don't think extreme southern Ohio is supposed to have it. It's kind of like the bottom line was Ross County and north along that line up to and above I-70. So be careful if you are out and about. A lot to talk about in relation to our daily topics today. And I think there's 3 different award nomination opportunities for different things that are coming out. We'll tell you all about that ahead here on Litter Media Live and Litter Media Radio. Accurate Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, your trusted comfort advisor for more than 4 decades. The folks, Mr. Linton and company down there, they are all about service along with the sale. Once you have that heating, cooling, or plumbing work done, they want to make sure you're satisfied. They always ask you to give them a little bit of review on how they did. And be honest with you, because they want to make sure they're giving you the best service they possibly can. Give them a try. Accurate Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
As a professional race car driver, I live for speed, power, and performance, on and off the track. That's why I use the Dixie Chopper, the world's fastest lawnmower. Race into your local dealership today and test drive a new Dixie Chopper.
Find a career you love with Pickaway Ross Adult Education. Skilled trades careers are in high demand with no signs of slowing down. Pickaway Ross offers career training programs with expert instructors and hands-on learning tactics to create a variety of opportunities. Visit our website for more information.
This is Andy Tomlinson. When ensuring what's important to you, our agents are there when you need us the most. Tomlinson Insurance, for the best coverage at the best cost. Visit us online at tomlinsonins.com to learn more.
Haynes Total Healthcare Center is celebrating 50 years of serving the chiropractic, physical therapy, and nutritional needs of the community. Click on this ad anywhere you see it on littermedia.com, and it will take you right to their website to learn more. HaynesHealth.com.
When ensuring what's important to you, Andy Tomlinson and his associates are there when you need.
There we are.
Hey, a reminder that we hope that you will bookmark our website, littermedia.com. Start your day out with beneficial news that you can use. A lot of it is about good things that are happening in and around the community, whether it's in Ross, Pickaway, Pike, Fairfield County, all of the contiguous counties to Ross, and so forth. So give that a bookmark space on your laptop and or on your smartphone. Ross County Humane Society giving us an update. They are at 73% of their $2.9 million goal for their new facility. Down there, if you're watching this live on our Facebook, you can see they've started some construction, but they need a little bit more help to get across the finish line. About $500,000 yet to get to that $2.9 million goal for the 7,500 square foot facility. This is going to be one of a kind humane shelter in Southern Ohio. So help them out with that.
The Chillicothe Kiwanis Club is looking for nominations for their 2025 Statehood Day Achievement Award. Each year, Chillicothe Kiwanis Club recognizes an outstanding area resident that best represents the spirit of Ohio. Nominations are due by Valentine's Day, February 14th.
Changing gears to a second of three that we'll be talking about. Nominations are being accepted now by the Chillicothe Ross Chamber of Commerce for their annual Pineapple Awards.
Nope.
No, I'm sorry, the Chamber. You've got the pineapple, yeah. Ross Chamber of Commerce Annual Awards Banquet, which, by the way, is at the Bell Manor on May the 13th. But if you want to nominate like Entrepreneur of the Year, things of that nature, you can, number one, go to our website story to get the link and all the other awards that are being presented. But your nominations need to be in by the end of business on Friday, March the 25th.
And I think Bobby Blanton got that big award last year, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yes. The Ross Chillicothe Convention and Visitors Bureau is accepting nominations now for the 2025 Pineapple Awards. These awards celebrate individuals who have demonstrated outstanding contributions to the tourism and hospitality industry by consistently going above and beyond daily expectations. Nominations must be submitted by 3 p.m. on March 14th.
And the Dan and Mike show a number of years ago, when we were doing our radio thing, got the first one. The Pineapple Award. In fact, I think it's sitting over there on Dan's desk.
The Dan and Mike Pineapple Award.
Well, they didn't name it the Dan and Mike. It was just the Pineapple Award, but we got the first one. Bishop Flaget Mardi Gras Carnival's dinner and auction will be held at 5 p.m. March the 1st. Guests will be provided with dinner and will be able to participate in their live and silent auctions. Now, on this, if you're watching us on TV, you see the QR code. That's one way that you can get to their social media pages and purchase tickets. But if you're listening to us on Litter Media Radio, just give them a call or go to the Bishop Flaget Facebook page and sign up for their Mardi Gras coming up March 1st.
The Foundation for Appalachian Ohio, in collaboration with its 15 affiliate foundation partners, is accepting grant applications for the Donald R. Myers Legacy Fund to support partnership in Appalachian Ohio. The fund was created to advance projects and activities in Appalachian Ohio that improve quality of life, with an emphasis on areas Myers work to address education, regional networking, support for community leaders, and fulfillment of basic needs. Grant applications are open now through March 18th. Information and the application are available at www.appalachianohio.org/Myers, and that's Myers.
And if you're driving here in Chillicothe, something that we touched on yesterday that we want to reiterate for today, that the intersection at 7th and South Mulberry is closed now through 5 o'clock. I think if they sent this in an email, the city of Chillicothe did, and I didn't see it on social media yet, but if it was the same verbiage that they used in the email, they've got the wrong day. It's Wednesday, February 5th today, not Thursday, February 5th, as was sent to us. So that is going on now through 5:30 today. Coming up next, sports on Litter Media Live. Scioto Valley Dumpsters for your cleanup projects in and around your property. 253-8389 for a free estimate. Scioto Valley Dumpsters.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier. Transactions are getting safer. And you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use. Anywhere, anytime. And more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our Kingston National Bank mobility app today.
Whenever I first applied for the Archways opportunity, do I have to pay this back? Do I have to do that? Like, is it a loan? And it's not. It's a scholarship. A goal of mine is to graduate college debt-free. If you're a crew member, you get $2,500 a year, and if you're a manager, you get $3,000. And especially if you're going locally to college, like to the branch or something like that, it's really helpful.
I'm a busy woman, and I'm not ready to slow down.
Tiffany's hip pain was interfering with her career and active lifestyle until she came to the Adina Orthopedic and Spine Institute.
Dr. Meshbach told me about same-day surgery. I said, I want it now, and I wanted it yesterday.
After a successful procedure, Tiffany was home the very same day and on her way back to enjoying the community she calls home. At Adina, we do what we love, so you can too.
The Bean Foundation wants to raise awareness about suicide prevention by sharing 988. Trained crisis counselors are available to talk 24/7, 365 days a year. 988. Save the number, save a life. To learn more about the Bean Foundation, created in the memory of Bryant Beans Butt, call 740-703-0611 or email jimbutt@jbutt6355@gmail.com.
All right. Let's get into sports. The Litter Media radio crew of Dan Ramey, BJ Daly, and Aaron Glandon were down at Jackson High School last night, and it's turned into a wild one. You said Jackson was way behind and came back and made it a game.
Yeah, they did. It was a game, and the student section was loud and upset at referees, but Zane Trace pulled away with a win there.
54-50. Was the final score, Zane Trace winner. By the way, last night also honor going out to Logan Elm's Nehemiah Walls as he made the 1,000-point club in his career. This young man, he is outstanding. He can absolutely take over a ball game. And congratulations to Nehemiah for hitting 1,000 points in his career.
Number of other high school games got underway. Miami Trace took Fairfield 52-42. Western over Paint Valley. McLean over Piketon. Nelsonville York over Huntington in overtime in non-conference action. Notre Dame over Manchester. In the SOC 3, Valley took Wheelersburg 57-53. South Webster was a winner over Waverly, and Minford got the best of West. In the SOC 1, Green beat New Boston 82-53. I wonder if there was a running clock at all on that one.
Probably. Well, no, they got to have 35 to shut it off.
But then,
and then it takes 30 to get under. Yeah.
Once you're up 35, it turns on, and if they cut the lead back to 30, then it turns off.
Right.
So they could have had it at some point.
Possibly.
MSL Buckeye action. Hamilton Township beat Fairfield Union 75-58. Bloom Carroll over Logan Elm 62-50. In girls basketball non-conference play, Circleville beat Chillicothe 54-16. Huntington over Nelsonville York 54-28. And in the OCC, Taze Valley 43 over Canal Winchester 40. And Trevor Youngkin got his 100th career win.
Coach Youngkin, a good friend of Dan and Mike's, and congratulations to him on that milestone last night. Litter Media Radio is off until Saturday. Dan and BJ, and I suppose you're going along too, back up at Ohio Christian University for New Hope Statesman against Vinton County. And that's posted as a 7:20 airtime. I'm not so sure about that. The schedule I saw indicated that might be at 6. I think Ohio Christian University plays at 3 or 3:30. I don't know if they're going to delay it with a JV game, or if there will be a JV game, but we'll go with what Dan's got there at 7:20 for an airtime. We did have a Unioto at Circleville girls game scheduled for Thursday, but that game has been rescheduled for next Tuesday, and Litter Media Radio will be there for that one. Tuesday night, Unioto at Circleville will have the call on that, and then scheduled to be with Huntington against Ross County Christian Academy on Thursday the 13th. And I'm pretty sure those games are played at Ohio Chillicothe Shoemaker Center. So that's where RCCA plays most of their home games.
Is that it?
That's it for me at this moment.
Celtics beat the Cavaliers last night, 112-105. And the Blue Jackets not doing so good.
I'll let you talk about that.
They lost to the Sabres 3-2, and they're still in the playoff race. I took a look at the playoff picture before we went on air today, and it looks like, if I'm looking at it correctly, because I'm not a hockey person, there's 2 wild card spots, and they have a 9% chance in either one of those spots.
That's not a very good chance.
No.
9%.
No, it's not.
But they were 1 point out of the final slot 2 or 3 games ago, and I think they've split since that time. So they're very much in contention. So, and there's like 27 or 28 more games to play. So still some time if they just keep their head above water. A sports note concerning the outdoors, hunting. ODNR has put out their final deer hunting report for the hunting season of 24-25, which concluded on February 2nd. Hunters across Ohio checked 238,137 white-tailed deer this season. That's a lot. And that is the 4th highest number of deer ever in the state of Ohio since records have been kept. If you ever, in fact, our story, littermedia.com, our immediate area is never in the top 10. Coshocton, northeastern Ohio, those areas are always the leading counties for the number of deer harvested. And that was the case again for the total season. We're talking about some movie heavyweights on this date in 1919. All that coming up on this date in history on Litter Media Live.
First, we want to tell you about Litter Quality Propane, online all the time. Customer payment, account information, and more. Log on at litterpropane.com.
Introducing the Petland Litter Media Pet of the Week. We want to put your pet in the spotlight. Pets with paws to pets with fins. If they gallop, crawl, or slither, play fetch, or simply curl up and snuggle. Send us a photo of your pet and we'll announce a new pet each week. And one pet will be crowned Pet of the Year. To nominate your pet, visit littermedia.com. Click on Pet of the Week. Tell us about your pet and be sure to include a photo. Watch Litter Media Live each Thursday for the announcement of the Petland Litter Media Pet of the Week. No purchase necessary. Contest applications must be from Ohio residents and at least 18 years old. Each week, we'll announce the Neil Coleman Insurance Wyandotte Mutual Litter Media Player of the Week, presented by Homeland Credit Union. And in December, we'll announce the Player of the Year. Nominate any amateur athlete by visiting littermedia.com and click on Player of the Week. You'll also see the players we've named throughout the year. Make your nomination today for the Neil Coleman Insurance Wyandotte Mutual Litter Media Player of the Week, presented by Homeland Credit Union. Discover Ross County. From the breathtaking outdoor adventures to the historic sights of Chillicothe and family-friendly events and festivals. Explore more at visitchillicotheohio.com or download the free mobile app today.
Life. It can get on top of you quickly, can't it? But with 211, it only takes one step to get connected to the help you need. 211 is always available to help. So get in touch today.
A big day in Hollywood. Of course, this was the silent film era when this happened. In 1919, Hollywood heavyweights Charlie Chaplin, Mary Pickford, Douglas Fairbanks, and D.W. Griffith joined forces to create their own film studio, which they called the United Artists Corporation. United Artists quickly gained prestige in Hollywood thanks to the success of the films of its stars, notably Chaplin's The Gold Rush in 1925, as well as the work of actors such as Buster Keaton, Rudolph Valentino, and Gloria Swanson. But if you're watching us today, that's Charlie Chaplin that's sitting and signing the papers to get it going. Mary Pickford, who was a silent film siren, she retired actually in 1930, just as the talkies were coming around. But United Artists, which is still around today, created on this date in 1919. Have you ever seen the Charlie Chaplin movie?
Yeah, I've seen The Kid.
The Tramp is a good one. That's one of his classics. Now, The Great Dictator, which
I've been meaning to watch that.
Yeah, which was made in 1940, and that was, of course, a talkie, where he is parroting Adolf Hitler and poking fun at him. Of course, this is before the United States was in war, but Europe was already in World War II by 1940. But Charlie Chaplin, not only a very famous actor, but producer as well, as we've just told you with United Artists.
Have you ever seen Sunset Boulevard?
I have.
You were talking about Mary Pickford, and that sounded like the
Gloria Swanson character.
Yeah.
That's a movie that's worth seeing. To me, it's depressing.
It's a great movie, though.
That William Holden's character he's so career-driven that he gets sucked into this. It's almost like a spider web of this old silent film star trying to revive a career that's going nowhere. But I thought it was interesting. There was a cameo appearance there by Cecil B. DeMille. Did you catch that?
No.
Where she goes to visit the director on the set.
Yeah.
That's Cecil B. DeMille playing himself.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So he was a famous director in both the silent as well as the talkies era. That's going to wrap it up for us on this Wednesday. Remember that winter weather advisory for some possible freezing rain tonight. The advisory goes into effect at 5, but I don't think they believe that much of the precipitation will start freezing until after 6. They always give you that advisory or a warning an hour or two before the stuff starts falling because they want you to have enough time to get where you need to go. But that advisory is from 5 o'clock tonight until 2 a.m. tomorrow morning. Good Lord willing, we'll be back up in the 40s by the time we'll be doing this show tomorrow on another edition of Litter Media Live, as well on Litter Media Radio. So long.